Barcelona Vice President Eduardo Romeu says that Joao Felix has taken a significant pay cut to join them on loan in the summer. Gav, this isn't something that we see often, actually.
No, we very rarely see it. Apparently, he's only costing the club, but he said 400,000.
It's really?
Well, you'd have to double that too, because obviously he speaks in net terms. It would be around 800,000.
Really low wages.
I think Joao Felix has made enough money. Now, what's not clear to me is that salary then being topped up somehow by Atletico Madrid. I don't know. If it's a pay cut, it's not really a pay cut if Atletico Madrid aren't topping it, because you're making the same money. And also there's no loan fee, apparently, from what was reported. If this is the case, I tip my hat to you, Joao Felix, because it's nice to see people put their money where their mouth is.
I know.
Because I'm cynical and I know who represents Joao Felix and I know about the Ansu Fati side of the deal.
Yeah.
I don't know if the money's coming back to him somehow.
Something happened.
But no, look, he's been phenomenal, and I'll apologize again. I was wrong. He's been fantastic so far. I put him second. Last night on the FC show, brief digression, I was asked to make the far too early top summer transfer market assessments of winners of best deals, best value deals. I had Joao Felix at number 2.
Who was your number 1?
Well, Sergio Guirassy, of course. 9 million euros. He scored 13 goals. He's almost scored more goals than Mbappe and Holland put together. Come on.
I know. In 7 games.
There's no question. No question.
Gabriel Veiga says that he didn't enjoy the Saudi League for the money, but it was the best option, Gab, to develop as a player. Does his nose get a little bit longer when he says this? And shall I laugh now or wait for your answer to laugh?
He's downright Pinocchio.
Come on.
It's a little bit like saying that, Craig Burley doesn't do segments he doesn't like on the FC show because he doesn't get paid for them. No, look, dude, you want to work with Yaisler, he's good, blah, blah, blah. You can work with Yaisler at some other point in your career. This is just pulling people's legs. Like, no, this is the best place for me to develop. Well, based on what? To develop what? Develop your bank account?
You were one of the best youngsters in La Liga.
Listen, I don't have an issue with somebody saying, hey, I'm 28, 29 years old. If I'm Milinkovic-Savic, right, who could still do a job in Europe. Yeah. And he says, you know what? I've made a good living in Europe. Obviously, my dad was a footballer. So, I don't come from nothing, but I have a chance to really move the needle to get long-term security, not just for myself and my kids, but my grandkids and their grandkids. I want this. Or if you're older, or if you're N'Golo Kante and says, I'm a Muslim, I want this experience as well. Yeah. This rounds me out. Max respect. But to come out and say this is the best place for a young player to develop, really?
That is absolutely stupid.